Well, you're back with another video, and in this video, I'm going to be backtesting gold. I've gotten a few requests about this. So, again, I don't think it's going to go well, but we're going to try it anyways. Again, there's a reason I don't trade gold. There's a reason I don't trade this other stuff. So, I guess we'll see how we do. I have no idea how. If you don't know me, my name is Dodgy. I literally live stream every single day. If you want to click the link in the description, I am on vacation currently, so I'll be back next week, but yeah, click the link in the description. And don't forget to use code Dodgy Apex 71% off sale. Again, it's way better than Forex. Oops, wrong thing right there. And yeah, use code Dodgy. Link in the description for that as well. Futures better than Forex. All right, so let's get started. I'm probably gonna do a max of 5 to 10 setups. Just again, it's not gonna be a crazy backtesting session, but we'll kind of see what we get. So I'm gonna kind of see where we are on the 4-hour. I'm already probably looking for longs, because again, we're pretty far in discount, it seems. Maybe we go for this low, then we get a long. Now, here's the issue. I don't know the best times to trade this, so I'm just gonna be trading whenever and just winging it, you know. And yeah, we'll just kind of see what happens. So right now, I don't really like the volatility here. So I'll just play it. Okay, I don't mind this. We have equal highs above, so I think I will try this. And go for like a 1R here because we have these equal highs kind of. Again, I don't expect this to go well, so if this goes bad, don't blame me. I don't trade gold, so gonna mark it in. We kind of got an inversion right here. Where is it? We got an inversion right here. It doesn't look too bad, so let's see. And looks like we're gonna get stopped. So the candle didn't close under yet, and there's the candle close. So first trade is a stop loss because we did close below. Okay. That was a loss. I don't know why it was like that. That was a loss. I don't know how I just didn't get stopped there. I literally moved my stop loss up, but first trade is indeed a loss because we closed back under the IFG. Again, this is how I'm expecting this to go. So I don't like gold. I don't think it's gonna be good, and I don't know what times to trade gold and when not to trade gold. So that's the other thing. I don't mind this one if we inverse this. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. I kind of like the momentum here, and I like how you have sell side below. So I'm actually going to go for like a big trade here. But at 8R. Let's see what happens. And stopped out again. So, already not liking this. So it actually wasn't stopped out. The candle didn't even close above. But yeah, I'm already not liking this. Like you can see, I didn't expect this to go well. And I don't know what times to trade it and not trade it. I just don't have that what I do on Q, so I'm just gonna trade it whenever. I don't mind this if this is broken, maybe with like momentum. We'll see if this works. Okay, so I'm gonna actually try along here. We kind of broke with decent momentum, and we're going to target the next intermediate term high, which would be here. All right. And I'd scale some here. Okay, so now I'll break south to break even. And south to break even. So that was a scale half trade, another break even. We're back in the green. So that's good. I'm kind of getting chopped, so I'm just going to go to the next session. I don't even know when I have this set up for. Again, I do not think this is going to go too hot, but again, there's a reason I don't trade gold. I just don't like it. I think it's too, I don't know what the word is, too 50-50 sometimes. Okay, I do like this. I kind of like how he swaps sell side here. Not terrible. The problem is here, this would be the guaranteed target, but I'd probably want to target higher, maybe like 1-1. but I think I'm going to target these highs right here. Like, this is, for example, this is a setup where it should work. And if it doesn't, you can just see why I don't trade gold. So let's see. Stop loss will be closed below. Okay. So it did. Again, this setup should work. And stop the break even. So that's a break even. So a scale trade. Again, I scaled because we kind of had these highs here. It was a high and yeah. So not terrible. I still like upside here if we get it. So let's see if we violate this. We're just so far in discount. Okay, just looks like we're not going to get it. All right, I think I'm just going to next session see if we take, yeah, okay. So now we've taken out that sell side finally. Oh, and it did give a textbook long right there, but I did miss it. And let's see if we get like another one here. I'm just looking for clean for value gap. Okay, I think this is pretty clean right here. Sounds like terrible. So I will take this if we get it. Okay, so here's what, okay. So here's a setup where an NQ, this is going to be respected pretty well. But I don't know how well we're going to respect this if we don't close below. So we'll see. And I'm talking about with a stop loss. Like this could get stopped, but we could still rip. Yeah, so again, it's just, to me, in gold, we typically do not go to that eternal high like we always do with NQ. So that would be another stop loss. We typically don't go that to like, this is why I don't trade it, because we don't have that guarantee of, okay, this is going to be a break-even trade. And it's just, that's how gold is for some reason. And I can't do anything about it. So again, I do not think this is going to go too hot. I don't trade gold. I don't like it. So yeah, I do like this setup right here. If we get something. And I just missed it, yeah. So I did like that kind of momentum. Okay, I'm going to try this one right here. Again, here's another setup where we should at least go to this internal high. And if we don't, it just shows why I don't trade gold, but we'll see. I'm going to target up here. See, another example right there. See, this is exactly why I don't trade it, because there's no guarantee of hitting this internal high, just like there is with NQ. And again, it could be the time I'm trading it. Maybe it is the time I'm trading it. I just don't trade it. And look how much this was disrespected right here. So, and you can see we've already hit sell side. We're weighing discount. It's just this does not work as well in gold. So, and it can work on gold, but it's just not high probability. So we're down $300. Rip. Hopefully we can maybe be profitable, but again, just not ideal on gold to trade this. You want to be trading NQ. That's your best bet. Okay. So I don't mind this momentum. If we get like a bearish for rally gap down, then get something, I'll take it. Okay, so right here, I don't mind this. See, this is like an A+ setup to me on NQ every single time. Okay, right here. So this is like an A+ setup. Like this, if this doesn't work, you're gonna see why I don't trade gold. So let's see. Look at this consolidation. See, this is exactly why. And maybe it is the wrong time, but just another prime setup and why I don't trade it. Again, you guys have no, I don't trade this, but I mean, this one right here, again, same thing. This is an A+ setup. Look at all this engineered buy side now. So again, this is the same thing. This should work. It's just, it takes multiple attempts, I guess. I'm going to go for a 2R here, I think. Okay, so there's that. And that was I forgot to click scale, but so that's finally a winning trade right there. We kind of took the first TP, kind of hit the TP inside of this fair value gap right there. But yeah, I mean, it takes a couple of attempts for these to work out. Whereas in NQ, usually they work right away. So there's probably a time aspect in this that I'm not worrying about. Again, that means you can't trade patterns using this. But like you can see right here, read equal highs. Again, this just completely fails. And again, this was finally a win. But see how it takes 2 attempts to get a win, right? It's not something I like trading. So there's that. And this is looks like there's maybe news here. And I just don't think it's gold is. And ICT, he actually says that the gold is one of the most manipulated stocks ever, and he doesn't trade it for that reason. So I do like this momentum if we break this. Okay, so that was a win. I just didn't take it. So like this one, I don't mind either. We do break that. So again, this one right here, I'm not going to take it, but it should have worked. Yep, there it is. So it did work to the high. Again, I feel like a chicken with its head cut off. I don't know what times to trade this. I don't know. I don't know the. I don't have the conviction in gold as I do in NQ with some things. So here's another setup right here. Again, pretty nice momentum over this. So I'm going to take this trade as well. Target the high again. Okay, so stop the break even. Okay, so I'm going to break even trade again. I would have scaled here. I'm trying not to scale for this. Again, I would have scaled there if it was NQ. Again, I'm trying to teach you guys good signature and price. So I'm just taking good. I'm going to go to next session. I don't like this consolidation. Don't like this consolidation. Don't like this consolidation. Just look how trash this can be. This is just garbage. This will not happen on NQ. Complete garbage. Okay, there we go. Now we got something maybe. There's days. You have to wait days for good price action. That's just not something I like to do. I will trade NQ and be completely fine with that. So I don't mind this 5-minute here. Again, this is why I didn't want to do this video. I don't think this is going to be helpful to you guys because I just say not to trade gold. I mean, just look at this price action, man. All right, so this one I don't mind. Let's see if the 3-minute closes above. Okay, this looks really good. A lot of LRLR. We close above this 3-minute. Okay, this looks really, really good. So I'm going to take this one right here. Okay, I want to see more of a run up. Again, I'm going to do the stop loss as a close below. And boom, right there. That's a stop out every single time. Okay, just this is an A+ setup, right? And you're going to see that's a stop out. Okay, that's a loss. Okay, look, LRLR doesn't even run this. You can't treat it, leaves equal highs. You can't treat gold like you do in Q. It's just not the same. And again, this is why I didn't want to make a video on this because I knew this was going to be awful. ICT says it's one of the most heavily manipulated stocks, or one of the most heavily manipulated pairs to trade or commodities to trade. Again, this doesn't look bad either. You know, we just don't want to get it, I guess. Okay, there is an obvious 2-minute gap here. If we get momentum through this, I don't mind it. Okay, so this one, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to target the LRLR, stop below here, and I'm going to target that high right there. So we'll see how this works. And boom. So that one was a win finally, but again, it takes a couple tries. And And look what's happening. The full TP never hits. So we hit like this scale spot, but what happens? We never hit that full TP. And you can clearly, like the full TP would have been here, but these equal highs would have been this LRLR. Price just never tends to go for that full TP with gold, okay? So it's very, very tough to trade this, it seems like. Again, I can't even imagine trading this. We are so thankful we've NQ to trade. I'm not going to lie to you guys, okay? We are so thankful. I don't know if I'd be a trader if NQ didn't move as nice as it did. So this is going to be another one right here. Again, I don't even want to put my stop to break even because it's like I can still see this working. And look at this price action. Okay, so it did work. Okay, again, just shows you there's equal highs up here. It works halfway, right? See how it works halfway, and it hits the first TP, which is good, and it ends up being a loss, or not a loss. It ends up being a break-even trade again, and that's when I traded gold, I didn't do terrible on it, but that's what I noticed. I noticed a lot of times these really good inversions would work, but the full TP would never hit. Like we'd leave textbook equal highs and it just would never hit. And it really shows you how manipulated it is. And it's just manipulated so much to the point where we don't hit the equal highs and then we'll hit them like days later. They'll just save them. And again, it's very, very difficult to trade this in my opinion. So let's see if we get another setup here. I don't mind this 5 minute. Again, I still kind of have the same liquidity target, those equal highs. Just a lot of chop. Again, I could be trading this at the wrong time. I just don't know what time to trade this, so. Okay, so I like this one right here. I'm going to try this one here. Yeah, I'm just going to go for those equal highs like I did before. And boom. Look at that. Just look at that. That is awful, bro. Look how manipulated this is. Right? Like, it's very, very tough to trade this, and we just never hit that full TP. And again, I could be trading the wrong... I feel like you guys in the comments are going to be like, oh, he's trading the wrong time. Okay, every single time I've traded, it's just been awful. So, got more equal highs right here. We're probably going to go for those. Let's see if we can catch a 1 minute entry. So I actually do mind this. So we have equal highs above, 1 minute entry here. I'm going to try it. About a 3.5R. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that right there. That is a beautiful, beautiful. I'm so glad that happened. Just look at that. That is why. That is why I do not trade gold right there. Like on NQ, this is hitting every time, right? And that would have been a winning trade or it would have been a break-even trade. But look at that. Look how horrible that is. That is why I don't trade gold right there. Okay? Just textbook equal highs. You just don't hit them. So... Again, you can just see why I don't trade this. Again, a lot of equal highs here as well. Probably going to run these. Just really sloppy delivery and price action here. Okay, I do like this one. This one should definitely work. Again, we swept a lot of liquidity here. Swept a lot of lows here. So this one I really like. And yeah, I just really like this one. Target those equal highs again. Okay, so there's a scale half trade. So it is a winning trade. Let's see if we can hit the final target. Again, I'm not scaling because I'm trying to show you guys what happens when you don't scale. We go on the 5 minute here. So again, in live time, I would scale here. So this is a winning trade at least. Okay, we finally hit the equal highs. See how many tries it takes to go for those? So again, this isn't a bad one right here, but it takes so many tries, and it's like the hardest environment to trade. So that was a textbook one. Let's see what else we get. We're still really far in discount, so I don't want to short here. I don't mind this long either. I mean, we're delivering off of a gap here, and then yeah, I don't mind this. Target like I guess we'll target up here. The one thing with gold is when it trends, it trends. Okay, so that would be a break-even trade. I'm just going to hold it and take the L. Okay, I guess we'll scale half here, I guess. No, break even. The one thing with gold is when it trends, so. And stop the break even. So again, it's just you can see why it's very difficult to trade. I don't mind this either. Okay, I do love this momentum. I'm gonna get back in here. Just keep targeting the high. I'm trying to catch like when it trends, it trends. Okay, so I'm gonna scale half there. There we go. I'm gonna scale like 25 more percent. Boom. Okay, well, now we're getting somewhere. So I kind of like the momentum. We had a leftover high over here. I'm kind of using this chart still. I think we're going to go hit this dotted line. So yeah, when it trends, it does trend. That does remain true about gold. Now that we hit the high, let's see if we get a 5-minute inverse here or something. Okay. Dude, I just don't like this. I guess I'll try this one. Delivering from a bearish gap. We got this one here, so we'll try this. Back to the lows. All right, we got equal lows here. Again, if these were on NQ, I bet you this would work. Is it on NQ? Nope. Okay, so it would be most likely a break-even trade. Okay, so on NQ would be a break-even. On gold, I would hold it just because I don't know how to trade gold, and I'm not doing my break-even method here. So scale half there. I think that's decent TP. And stop the rest of break-even. Okay. Again, we're kind of in this gap, so I want to see how we react to it. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go for the equal lows, it looks like. See, so knowing that we had the equal lows here, if this was NQ, I'd almost jump into this. See, when gold trends, it trends. So if this next 1 minute candle closes beneath, I think this would be a good trade. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to actually try this trade here. And it's all due to saying when it trends, it trends. And we got equal lows below. So it's like, okay, let's try it. Okay, so there would be the first target. Again, I'm not going to scale. And stopped out. And just look at that. Look how nasty that is. Right? My liquidity target's right. But that wasn't actually that nasty, I'm not going to lie. It's just my stop was wrong. But we did hit that internal low, and that's why this inversion failed when we came back up. And obviously an NQ. So this characteristic I just saw here, this actually is similar to NQ. Because I would have scaled half here, and I would have put myself to break even, and the break even would have saved me. And then there's probably a re-entry in like a lower time frame off of this gap here back to the equal lows. So that was actually kind of clean, I'm not gonna lie. Again, I don't know how to execute gold. I don't know how to play it. I haven't done enough. But there's equal lows. Just kind of waiting for like a clean signature and price I like. Okay, I'm going to try this long, I think. I actually missed the entry, but we're going to try it anyways. So it's kind of in that trending state. Let's see if we can get like a decent trend entry here. So it's kind of trending. We broke this inversion here. Let's see if we close below. Okay, no close below. So that would be a break-even trade. And again, why? Because we never actually closed below that gap, so it didn't hit the stop loss. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can get out for break-even there. Man, this does not want to stop me out for break-even. Oh my god. Does it like know my entries there or something? Okay, please stop me out of break-even. Thank you. All right, so yeah, that would have been a break-even trade because, again, especially after a candle like this like massive green candle, why would you want to see us retrace? And if you know that trade is going to fail if you see a candle retrace here. I mean, you just know it, all right? I don't mind this 1 minute if we get it. Okay, never mind. I think it's just going to keep trending. That's what it looks like. All right, I don't mind this 3 minute if we get it. Or even this 2. Guess not. Okay, let's see. Is this a clean 3 minute? Yeah, this is a clean like 5 minute. We're so far in discount and we're just not getting any longs. Okay, I'm gonna try this one based off moment. See, I'm gonna get an early, I think. No, I'm not. And that's why you wait. Okay, don't mind this 1 minute. We kind of have a lot of engineered highs up here. Man, this is tough. I don't know how people trade this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm guessing people who trade this are probably better psychologically. Again, strategy is very hard in gold. I'm gonna try this. I don't even like this that much, but try it up to here. Okay, that would be decent break-even trade. Nice. Come on. Let's go. We're back green. Let's go. So that one I kind of liked. That wasn't bad. I mean, it was more of a B setup. I didn't like how we didn't sweep this low, but we did sweep this low technically. So maybe this was an SMT and I can't see that. So, yeah, I mean, I think that was enough to tell. So I think those are enough setups to tell you how much I like gold. I just don't like it. I just don't like this price action, and we don't get this a lot with NQ. You have to be very patient on gold. That's what I've kind of learned. But let's check out the stats real quick. Analytics, 42% win rate, exactly what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting to do good on this, but hey, man, we're up $36. Yeah, I don't like this. So little stats, 0.36% in July. Let's start the simulation, see what it shows us here. Yeah, not good. So yeah, I don't really like gold, and you can see why. It's just heavily manipulated. Doesn't hit the full take profit a lot, and doesn't hit like that equal highs trade with NQ just does. So think about moving the futures. I don't like gold. Final decision, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace.